Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inside the War Room. We just got done watching Week 9 of football minus the Monday game, and I will say...
Say something.
Interesting. I'm going to start right off rip. Right
Jets.
off rip. Are the Titans better than the Dolphins, or are the Dolphins better than the Titans?
Oh, my God.
Dolphins are better than the
Dolphins are better
Okay,
than the
I'll just say...
Y'all were sweating bad.
Sweating.
I mean, here's the thing.
Well,
right? The Dolphins,
wait.
the Dolphins won already. So if the Titans would have won, we would just both.
No,
I'm saying during the
wait.
Titans game.
If the Titans won that game, based off that game, I still would have been with the Dolphins because
they had no receptions.
Because respect, Titans defense played phenomenal, especially for how long they were out there. But
They had no receptions.
The Titans offense, their receivers had no targets.
No
targets.
They didn't need targets.
That's the thing. Isn't that more impressive?
no.
Isn't
I
that more
can't
impressive?
believe that you said that. If they would have won,
Because
and the Dolphins barely beat the Bears.
that offense was crazy to me.
The
that was
Dolphins
an
defense
offensive
is
battle.
playing terrible. Can you guys not see that?
And
It
the
was bad.
Titans' defense looked great. They
But-
stopped
but-
the Chiefs three
But-
times on a two-point
but
conversion.
The Titans' offense to me looks so much worse than the Dolphins' defense.
Bro, they
does.
had Malik Willis again.
Yeah, which isn't good.
And
if
did you-
he's being
and they
that
almost
bad.
beat the
Dog,
And they went to overtime with
Dog,
the Chiefs.
while you were snoozing, Malik Willis looked in that overtime. That dude, you could tell he is not ready for football.
No.
Well,
He
no,
is
and,
not-
the Titans know that. He's not there to be playing right now.
He was impressive though. There were times where he should have been sacked.
He was not
Shut up!
impre-
Shut up! Shut up! Let me
He
talk!
was
Let me
not
talk! Let me
impressive.
talk!
Get
Shut
the
up!
heck
Shut
outta
up!
here.
There were times where
No.
he should have been sacked,
Nope.
and he
No.
got out of there. He got out
He
of the
got
pocket.
sacked twice in a row in overtime.
There was like
No,
7 times
he did not look impressive.
Okay, I'm Joe, and I look at overtime 3 plays. The entire
Dog!
game. The entire
He
game.
sucked
There were
the
so
whole
many
game.
times where the Titans drives on multiple times.
I don't want
yes,
to be. I
he
don't
did
want to be
suck
on this.
sometimes
I don't
throwing the
want
ball.
to be on this freaking topic, but like the Titans played with their backup quarterback against the Chiefs and were leading the entire game until the way in, where the Chiefs finally came back and won. Like
The Chiefs
how is
also
that,
lost to the
if they-
Colts this season.
I mean, yeah, but don't you guys all love the Chiefs? Isn't everybody?
You
I think
said-
that
you
the
said it was
Chiefs
a
are-
lock.
been a top 3 team the whole season, and
Yeah,
they're
I think
like
Chiefs
literally
are
one.
Chiefs.
I just
I just don't
think
like.
that's-
okay.
I'm
Well,
going-
it didn't happen. Whatever. It didn't
I know,
happen.
but-
Why are we even fighting it?
Well, I mean, because you said even if they beat them, and the Dolphins again struggled against the Bears, so like I don't
they
even
won
even
their
if they
offense. I
struggled.
don't even think they punted one time
No,
that entire game.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Tua
that
still
I
has-
feel like y'all are
is
digging yourself into a ditch with
I think
that.
you are.
No, because I'm perfectly fine now
And
with
when
saying
we
that the
talk-
Dolphins are better because they won.
Okay, then
Yeah,
what are we
okay.
talking about then?
Because you said if the Titans would have beat the Chiefs, that wouldn't be good enough. Whenever the Dolphins just struggled
just
versus
how
the Lions,
bad.
the Steelers,
I mean,
and then the
like-
Bears and beat them out barely. Like how?
I don't get how we're saying they. It was a close game against the Bears, but to me that offense looked lethal, dude. Like
That game
It's
could have
not
went
all
either
about
way.
offense.
No, I'm not even
It's
talking
not.
about
I
it.
See,
The
the
offense wasn't
Lions'
the part there.
offense is being lethal. It's not all
I'm
about
so- but,
offense.
dude. That offense of the Titans, that's not going to get them anywhere.
Dog,
the
they
offense.
just beat the number 3. We all agree
they
the
just
Chiefs
beat
are
the
number 3.
team.
The number
the Titans just beat the number 3
or
team.
they didn't beat them, no, but they went to overtime, knowing Derrick Henry's going to run that ball 35
Let me know
times.
where that's going to get them this year.
It just got them into overtime against the Chiefs.
I just
The
think that
Titans.
comment.
The Titans slaughtered the Chiefs last year, and look where the Titans got last year.
I mean, I know the Titans.
Okay, it
lost,
didn't
but
happen, Tom. So who cares? I'm just not.
I know, but
impressed
you were
by
the one
it.
that brought it up, so that's why I'm
No,
saying.
you did.
No, you did. You're like, if the Titans would have beat the Chiefs, I still would have had the Dolphins better. But
Because of how that game went, though. Because
I know they
it's
lost,
just how bad the offense was.
but they
The
went into
defense,
overtime versus
insanely,
them.
because of their defense. Was no disrespect
Well,
to their
then
defense.
why can't I say how bad that the Dolphins' defense has been? Why can't I say that?
Go ahead. But to me, the Titans' offense is more worse than the Titans' offense is more worse and more concerning than the Dolphins' defense to me. That's my opinion. That's what I think.
Man, but against the Bears, to let up 32 points.
Okay, I think the
All that
Bears,
I'm
just because
saying,
they're the
I think-
Bears, are getting disrespected.
I
this
think
year.
the
I think that
Dolphins-
Justin Fields is having a pretty good season this
He
year.
is.
I don't hate the Dolphins. I just think you guys are like really overhyping them.
I think the Dolphins are better than the Titans. Again, I think they're both hand in hand. I think they're both wherever you're going to put them 7, 8, 9, and 10.
I know you guys
6
were
and
sweating
5.
watching that game because that
No,
game
I
was
was.
freaking
I thought the
tight the
Titans-
whole way
it was
through.
tight
And,
the whole
and
time.
if
It was. Well, Pat Mahomes took over. Pat Mahomes won them that game.
I'm talking about the Bears game.
That
One, I wouldn't say I was sweating that one. It was a close game. I was sweating the Titans game. The Dolphins game, They didn't punt. It was an offensive game, and the offense of the Dolphins was crazy. I wasn't sweating that one. I'll be honest, I wasn't.
And again, I mean, Tua went absolutely nuts again. He looked phenomenal. I don't think he had one interception.
Tyreek and Water are the best duo in the
yards.
league. Like, they're top 5 receivers on the same team this year.
But then vice versa, what's the run game?
I would also say that the Dolphins are the third best team in their own division.
I think the Jets are better than the.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, just look what the Jets just did.
The
Dolphins beat the
did it
Bills.
first.
And how long ago was that? I'm talking about how the Dolphins have been playing as of recent. Like you guys are in the past with the Dolphins right now. Wait till they have a
I'm
very
in the prison
impressive.
with the Dolphins, dude. Their offense with Tua is great to me. I mean, I will. The defense is concerning. I'm not going. They're giving up points and yards. Yes.
The only reason why they're not first in the division is because, again, Tua got hurt and the Jets beat him whenever Tua was out.
You are in the present, right, Joe?
Yeah.
And you agree that the Dolphins haven't been playing a better month of football than the Titans.
Yep.
Okay. Enough said. Vikings beat the Commanders 20-17 somehow. The Vikings,
Again,
I picked to lose that game.
skin of their teeth, they get the win, dude.
That one, they woke up just in time. Because
Let's go Vikings, baby.
Jeez Louise.
I'll say they're good at closing out games.
Yep.
But it's going to come back to bite them pretty sooner or later because every single time it seems like they're doing that. But hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk was getting frustrated, but he got fueled by the crowd, so I think that's what really led them to that win.
Harrison Smith's interception really won them that game at the end there. The defense is coming together a little bit on the Vikings side. Trying to look. But, next game we had the mother frickin' Bills and Jets.
Josh Allen, 2 interceptions, mistakes.
Yeah.
That cost them.
Yeah.
thank you for the 3 points, New York Jets. I knew you had it in you. Knew you were better than the Giants. Let's go. Freaking awesome game for them, man. That was the best regular season win that they've had in
Ever.
literally since probably
Long
they had
time.
Rex Ryan. Maybe even, well, I mean, they were hyped up then.
Their last
so-
good one, I think, is when Fitzpatrick won against the Patriots and stopped them from getting the #1 seed or something.
That's what I'm freaking talking
A long
about.
time ago.
Jets. That's what they needed, man.
So
in
are
a
they-
competitive division?
Are they top tier again for you? Because they were top tier for you, and then they lost to, I forget who.
They lost
Bad.
to
I'm going to consider them for
Also
the
the
top
Patriots.
10. Absolutely.
Patriots. Yeah, lost
Yeah.
to the Patriots.
I picked the Patriots to win that game, too.
You did?
I did. And Jets.
I'm talking about right now, though. Second in the division. You picking them to keep winning out from here on out, or what?
I don't know what their schedule's looking like. I have to look ahead, but they're going to be considered in my top 10. I think they are going to be in the top 10.
Yeah.
I think they should be in the top 10.
Oh, that's so tricky. Because can you put the Jets over the Bills in the top 10?
No.
Not over the Bills, no.
Maybe. Think about it.
Right?
Yeah. Josh Allen said it. He played like crap.
He did. He had
He
no
lost-
touchdowns,
he
2
lost in that game.
interceptions, 18 for 34.
What was the final score of that game?
2017.
And
Although I will say, dude, I don't know what pass interference is anymore, though, because it seemed like that last play with Sauce was clearly pass interference
I
to
thought it was
Von
pass
Diggs.
interference, but hey.
And I don't know what it is
I
anymore.
don't think it was the Diggs. I think it was, but
I thought
it's
it
not
was
to
on
hear that.
Diggs.
I think it was on-
It was
it
a
was.
Diggs.
He didn't look back at the ball at all. He
Yeah.
clearly just had his hands up. He
Mhm.
didn't grab his hands, but he had
But
his
nobody
hands on
fought
his
it.
chest at first.
Nobody-
No, that's
There
what I'm
wasn't
saying.
a ton of contact. There wasn't a ton of contact, but
No.
he didn't turn his head. So
I just don't know what pass interference is anymore.
then we have the Chargers-Falcons game. Chargers won 20-17.
Yeah.
Joshua Palmer showed up for the banged-up Chargers, which
I mean, hey, it came down to one play.
Yep.
And
Falcons
Austin
lost themselves that
Eckler,
game.
was going crazy. He's been going crazy the past 5 games. He has
He
10
has to.
touchdowns.
He's all that
the
they
past,
have
like,
right
yeah.
now.
It was like 4th and 20 to end the game, and somehow we let up a big pass that got them in field goal
I'm
range.
not thinking about
here's
that
the
play.
You talking about that? The fumble? Is that what you're
Yes.
talking about?
Whenever
Okay, yeah.
Eckler fumbled, you guys got it,
Yep.
and your dude just
Oh my
dropped
Fumbled
it.
it again. Yep.
that was
Just
And then,
dropped
again,
it.
another
No
po-
contact. He
Nope.
just dropped it.
Another point too is Koo missing the field goal early
Yeah.
in the game, which would have again taken it to at least overtime. So I mean, there's just things that just didn't happen last week or 2 weeks ago. Things went our way. This week, things did not go our way.
I will say that Tyler Algier has been really impressive.
He's good,
so
man.
now it looks like the Falcons have that like 1-2 punch
Yep.
running back
Which is
situation with Cordell being back.
Yep, and that's another thing. Cordero looked good. I mean, he had 2 touchdowns. He looked like he was right back in there. He was plowing over dudes. It was great to see.
Mm-hmm.
So and again, Drake London had that takeaway, which was very unfortunate. And again, we had an interception, but it just couldn't capitalize on the good parts, and just too many bad things happened in that game that ended up giving us the loss.
Then we have Jacksonville versus the Raiders, 27-20.
Raiders want to lose.
You think?
I gave up.
They shouldn't have lost.
They've been given up.
They shouldn't have lost with the way Devontae Adams performed, because this is what everyone
the first
expected from
half.
Devontae. Devontae has big games. I mean, everybody was expecting him to be number one guy in the NFL receiving wise.
Yeah.
I mean, he did way better in the first half than he did. Oh, wow. The coach just fired head coach Frank Reich live on air.
He just fired somebody.
Salute to Frank Reich.
It's
That's a long
dude.
salute.
That was the worst salute ever. Nobody cares about Frank Reich, I guess.
Not really, no.
Yeah, 146 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half.
Raiders are in tank mode at this point.
Yeah.
They don't have a chance to make the playoffs. I mean,
they're done now. They
What do
really
you do?
suck.
Just count your blessings, wait for next year?
Yep.
I don't know, because it's
You'd
a
have
team
to
that's
win
really
out.
not trying to count their blessings right now,
No.
because they tried to go in.
Yeah.
They tried to go in this season.
Yeah.
They added defensive pieces. They added Adams, and it didn't work.
Devontae Adams demanded trade in the offseason? That'd be awesome.
You should get traded back to Green Bay.
That would be awesome.
Who lost 15-9 to the Lions.
Hey, you want to talk about another season that's over, bro? Let's talk about
Dude.
Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers.
He sucks.
2 terrible picks at the goal line.
Yeah, that was
Terrible.
He threw 3 interceptions that game.
It was we were
Three,
actually laughing
I
at
think
it.
all 3
We're
of them
all
were
in the goal line?
interceptions in the red zone.
No,
Okay.
not the
No.
third one.
Okay, I was just saying. I know
It
2
wasn't
were
in
on the
red
goal
zone.
line.
It wasn't picked off in the red zone.
Oh, it was picked off, but they weren't in the red
Okay, it was picked off in the
Yeah.
red zone.
So you're just throwing it deep.
Yeah.
Somebody-
Because
it wasn't super
Jair
deep.
got a pick, and I think he brought to like the 30 or something like that, and then Rodgers slung it to like the 5 or 10, and it was picked.
So what's going to happen with him?
Imagine only scoring 9 points against the Lions. Yikes!
One of the worst defenses, if not the
Wow.
worst defense in the league.
So Aaron Rodgers threw 2 red zone interceptions for the first time in his career. That was the first time in his career he did it. And the last time a Packers quarterback did that was Week 15, 2006. Brett Favre did it against the Lions.
Wow. Huh. The last time they lost, I think, 5 in a row was in 2008.
Wow.
Which is crazy, too, to think about that.
Wow. They stink.
Patriots beat the Colts 26-3.
Colts stink.
And the Colts were 0 of 14 on third downs. 0 of 14.
That's not good.
0. They didn't get a third down.
How many 3rd and 1s did they have?
I know Deion Jackson got injured that game. I don't think he ever came back. I'm not even gonna lie. This is a game that I was just not even interested in watching. Sorry,
Colts
but,
don't have a
like,
team.
Nah, I mean it was just like
They don't have a
Patriots.
team.
It's a win
The
for the
Colts
free win for
had
the Patriots.
121 total yards on offense.
But Sam Ellinger was
Dude,
supposed to
those
increase
rookie
the value of
cards.
those rookie cards.
What were his stats, actually?
I did not have them, but oh my gosh, that
You look
I picked the Colts to freaking
He had
win.
103 yards, 1 interception. That's all.
How,
Just-
what,
he was
his,
sacked 9 times.
what was his completion to attempt rate?
Well, he had 15 of 29, so
Okay,
half
so not
almost.
great. All right, 50%.
Yeah, they stink.
Another
Yeah.
team that stinks. 42-21. Bengals beat the Panthers. Joe Mixon.
Tommy's little smirk. So I picked them.
Yeah, I would have had 1 point over you, Tommy. I said I would have had 1 point over you. I
So-
didn't freaking
You would've.
switch.
Here's the bigger
You
question:
would've.
if you wouldn't have picked them, would they have won?
Exactly.
It was
They-
TJ's fault.
They did score
It was
21.
TJ's fault. I had it locked in.
I know.
They
just
scored
had to
21
say it.
because
Oh.
freaking Bengals were like, all right, we could just stop trying.
I'll tell you
now."
what, man. This is giving me flashbacks to last year, where PJ Walker went out, Baker Mayfield came in.
Sam
I
Darnold's back.
know.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
shoulda
Sam
went out.
Darnold just got activated.
Yeah.
He's back.
Oh my gosh, that
Uh,
Joe Mixon became the only the 4th player to have 3+ rushing touchdowns and 1 more touchdown catches in a single half.
Yeah,
Dude
that game
went
was
off.
a blowout.
Good job, freaking Joe Mixon.
Good
'cause-
job, Bengals. That's very impressive.
They needed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
did.
needed that.
They did.
I was rather pleased to see that from them because I didn't think they were capable without Jamar Chase. But that was good for them.
Yeah.
Back on my radar very quickly. It only took a week.
Only took a week
It only took a week.
for you to think they were going to lose to the Panthers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
To be fair, the week before that didn't go too well.
No, with the Browns.
Not at all.
We kind of talked about it. Dolphins beat the Bears 35-32.
Yeah.
Justin Fields had 178
record.
rushing yards.
it's a record,
A record.
apparently.
Huh.
A quarterback
As-
rushing record?
I think it is, yeah.
In a regular season game.
Had a fantastic one that was like 60+ yards. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell
Yeah,
you
that
what,
one
man. I'm
was
starting to
really
see the
good.
most promise in him out of any rookie quarterback.
Well, he's not really a rookie
Yeah,
at
he's
this
not a
point.
rookie.
Well, I mean, any
He's
rookie quarterback
young.
from that class. I
No,
guess. I
he
don't know
looks
why I
strong.
said
He is having
Yeah.
a good year.
Yeah.
Claypool had 2 catches for 13 yards on 6 targets.
Cool. Thanks for the second round pick. Appreciate it.
After that, we had the Seahawks beating the Cardinals 31-21.
Yeah.
Surprise there.
Yeah. It's
No.
good to see them still hanging on to the first spot there. I mean,
I
because
think this is an impressive win for the Seattle Seahawks.
I agree. It's a division game.
They beat them already this year too, didn't they?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, but to see them coming in and handle the Cardinals, almost truthfully, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is-
they beat
is
them
a real.
they beat them 19-9 a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
I don't know. That's kind of like a real testament that this team's here to play this year. And Geno Smith's building up confidence, and that defense is actually like playing.
What's
well.
that division like now? I know it's probably tied between the 49ers, the Rams, and the Seahawks.
No, isn't the Seahawks in
they
first?
got-
The
yeah,
Seahawks
they're
are in
first.
They
Yeah.
got a two-game lead. They're 6-3. Then San Fran's 4-4.
Wow, really? Wow. Okay. Good fun.
Then the Bucks beat the Rams 16-13. Tom Brady at the end.
Come on, like really, Rams?
The Rams had that in control the whole time until
whole
that
game.
last.
I know.
They
like,
played very bad
60
defense on that
seconds.
final drive. Yeah, they just
That was
let them
so
get down there and
bad.
score.
Brady, that was freaking
They still both stink.
Shut up.
They still both.
They
Both
both
teams still
stink.
stink. That didn't show anything to me.
No.
That
They're
was-
both just washed.
Yeah, that was bad.
They are.
I don't got anything to add to that.
But wait until one of
They're
those
not
teams get
going
OBJ.
Nah. Why would he want to go to one of those teams?
I don't know. No, he
Seriously,
shouldn't.
like
No, he shouldn't.
Tom Brady passed Peyton Manning with he now has 55 game-winning drives to break Peyton Manning's 54 for most all-time in history.
And he has 100,000 passing yards. now.
Yep.
Say he did
passed
something else that
100,000.
was record-breaking too.
100,000.
That's what it was. Yeah.
And then we had
The
the
GOAT.
Titans and Chiefs overtime game. A lot of 20-17 games this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, freaking,
He won them the game
he won them
because
the game.
the drive to tie it, he did it all on his legs. He converted a 3rd and 17 on his legs.
Yep.
He scored the touchdown on his legs. He
And
got
the
the conversion on his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Again, respect to Titans defense, man. They were out there the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they didn't let up.
Yeah.
They
And
were
they-
out there the entire time because
they-
the Titans'
yeah.
offense was garbage.
Yeah. They played well against a good team too. Good offense.
What?
Then we got the Ravens and Saints tonight.
Come on, Ravens.
5-3 Ravens
Saints.
versus the 3
I
and
picked
5.
the Ravens. Well, let's go
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, give me your Ravens, dude.
I took the Saints. I took
Go
the Saints in this one.
You picked the Saints in this one?
Yeah,
Wow.
I
What
did.
made you do that?
Do I get a bonus point?
No.
I don't get a bonus point. I just believe they're gonna win.
Oh, okay.
I mean, their win last week was good. You could say that
It was a
much.
shutout,
Was
yeah.
it? Against the Raiders?
Just because it was
Bro,
a
how many
shutout.
teams get a shutout?
The
That
Saints.
never happens.
The Saints are surprisingly statistically very good. 7th in offense, 7th in defense.
Well, you know where they aren't good is their turnover differential.
Yeah.
That's why they lose games.
Yeah.
Put Jameis
They
back.
have a lot of turnovers, a lot
Yep.
of interceptions.
I want Jameis in there.
There's also there is a big injury list for the Ravens.
Bateman.
Ravens out for like the
Andrews
year.
actually might be out today.
Andrews is
Yeah.
doubtful. Edwards doubtful. Bateman out. Peters question.
Hmm. that
Another
could-
wide receiver questionable.
Yeah,
But on the Saints
I would say
side,
the Saints are the same way though, aren't they?
Lattimore's
I mean,
out and Ingram's out.
Michael Thomas.
Michael
is
Thomas is
Michael
out.
Thomas, and then
Is Alvin Kamara gonna play? I guess I haven't heard anything about him not playing.
I don't know.
yeah,
With the video that
I think
leaked,
he's
finally.
still playing.
So
Did it
he-
leak?
It did. It finally
Yeah.
leaked.
I
It
gotta
leaked.
watch
I thought you were
Yeah.
the one that showed us. Oh, that was TJ.
Yeah, I showed him.
he showed us.
Eagles
Wasn't
number one
funny.
team now,
Wasn't funny,
baby. Right? Eagles?
Huh?
Number one team?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think it's earned.
Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the Chiefs, bro.
The Chiefs?
We'll find out whenever our tier list drops.
That'd be cool. I wish you would make the tier list or the power rankings. That would be really funny. Joe would get so unhappy. They lost twice this
Dude,
season,
Bills
right?
lost to a really good Jets team. I don't know. Still like the Bills. We'll see.
Bills, or what do you think?
You said the
Jets,
Bills have to lose? I know what. We'll get into that. That's another video.
Jets above the Eagles, you think?
I'll consider that.
Mr.
I
Tight.
will.
Just put.
We'll see you guys on the tier list video. Make sure you subscribe.
Peace.